And me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about who is secretly hating on you. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now I've done a bit of a pre-shuffle, so there is some cards here. Your psychic linking object is going to be these cute little Disney characters and the top facing tarot cards. I will take a moment in a minute and show you those up close. Now I will also be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, and at the end of each group I will be getting letters, initials, and charms. All right, so let's start with group 1. Group 1, you are Figaro, and your tarot is the Cocaine Tarot. Group 2, you are Snowpuff, and your tarot is the Haunted House Tarot. Group 3, you are the Zombie Tarot and Minnie Mouse. Okay guys, so those are going to be your selections. I will include a little video with some music for those of you guys who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. Some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Hey, Group 1, all of you that selected Figaro or you were drawn to the Cocaine Tarot, this is going to be your reading all about who is secretly hating on you. Now, keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's get into the cards that came out for you. Okay, well, each deck got the devil in their tarot card, whichever tarot card they picked. Okay, so your devil is in the Cocaine Tarot. And what it's revealing is a hidden nature of little Figaro here. This is the hater behind Figaro. Okay, and we're going to talk about this hating ass bitch. Okay, look at the sweet little, looks harmless, doesn't it? Doesn't he? Not a gender here so far. I'm not really feeling this is energy. Yeah, very cute. Oh, look at me. I'm so sweet. And this is like, yeah, bitch, look at me. All right, so let's get into these cards and see who is secretly hating on you. All right, we have fucked above, fucked below, fucked within, center yourself. It feels like this energy is unbalanced. They are unbalanced. We have Dead Dingo's Donga, time for emotional healing. Yeah, I feel like a really unbalanced, not centered energy. I think that's why they play the mask so well. I'm just going to kind of like put him right here. Okay. We have love and light, motherfuckers, just this. I get sarcasm here. We have Gemini. Well, there you go. Gemini energy. We have Sagittarius energy. We have Leo energy. Lots of fire. Gemini feels like fire. It feels like fiery air to me. Hottie with a potty. Hottie with a body. Curves for days. Okay. We have stealing, suspicious, someone suspicious, be suspicious, be suspicious. Okay, we have any attention is good attention. You are all I see. There's obsessive energy here. We have addiction, player. Okay, I'm going to put these over here for you guys. We have toxic. They struggle with their own inner demons and they haven't come to terms with their sexuality. Okay. This is getting interesting, y'all. Fatal attraction. They become the idealistic person they think their partner wants and loses their self-identity. Okay. West Side Story. Dislikes other people's polar opposite views and will find fault in people they inadvertently have commonalities with. Yeah, someone is very ungrounded. Okay, the secret hater here. I feel like this is someone that you have tried to help. Okay, I feel like this is someone with the love and light. I feel like you have tried to like be positive with this person. I'm feeling a couple of things here. A friend or a partner or an ex-partner. Now, I know that's a hot button. Okay, if I say partner or someone you're interested in. And I feel this kind of like attraction and repulsion at the same time. Like wants to be with you, but also if this resonates, then you know. Okay, it's like an attraction and a repulsion at the same time. Like you want to run away, but you also are attracted to it. Like you want it, but you're like, it's this Gemini energy. Okay. I do feel like for some of you, this is someone outside. Like you're in a relationship and this is someone outside that is hating on you because you're with somebody else. And with the stealing here, they would like to kind of have you to themselves. This could be someone who is of the same like gender or same, like they have a same gender orientation or something like that. Just take what resonates, okay? I feel like this person may have a repressed sexuality as well, and they're having a hard time dealing with it, and sometimes it comes out in their relationships, their friendships in inappropriate ways, and they end up obsessively, like, being obsessive about people, that they're attracted to, and it kind of bubbles into this secret hater energy. This is not somebody you would want to be in a relationship with because they're very unbalanced. Okay, tell me more about this secret hater. Companion and storyteller. Okay, yeah, I feel like this person, they like to talk. Okay, they're a talker. They like to tell stories. They like to hang out and tell stories. Maybe you guys have hung out and told stories. I feel like they like to debate. They're definitely someone who will sit and debate things, but I feel like they come from a place of extremes with the devil here. It's not really about the topic of debate or the fight. It really is about the fire and the actual fighting or debating. They like the actual, like, roughing it up, if you know what I'm saying. Like, this person just likes the conflict. Okay, this is somebody who has issues with drama. Okay, companion. So I feel like they're secretive about this because you think you guys are like friends or going to be partners, or maybe you are partners, and there's this weird energy here. If you guys are partners, I feel this energy of like your light is irritating to this person. Okay, this person may have a lot of issues, and it's the one aspect of your energy they have a hard time with. You may have Leo energy, they may have a lot of Gemini energy, or vice versa. But I feel like your light is kind of irritating them. Okay, it's irritating the devil. Look how the fire, they got their hand over the fire. They're just like, I'm not going to change. You're not going to change me. I'm not going to change. And I don't feel like you're necessarily trying to change them, but they feel like you are. Okay, and so they're kind of like dug in. If this is a partner, they're kind of dug in and committed to the not changing part. And the thing is that, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody like that, or you're considering a relationship with somebody who's having these secret hatred, like, I love all this other stuff about you, but I hate this. I hate that you're always like, you know, positive, or you're always like love and light motherfuckers, that kind of stuff. Like, you're always on your spiritual stuff, or you're always like talking about dreams, or you're always like looking at the future, or you're always, you know, talking me up. Sometimes I want to be in a piss poor mood. Sometimes I want to think about, you know, this, that, and the other. So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So yeah, I'm feeling like, wow, the Eight of Wands in reverse is like a lack of passion, lack of energy. It's like a lack of movement forward. I feel like if you are with this person in a relationship, or you're considering a relationship with this person, this is why if you feel like this relationship is stagnant, that is what this is about. Okay, it's about, they have a secret resentment or hatred. There's something about you guys that doesn't mesh. Okay, and it's irritating this person. It may be irritating you. Okay, and it's why there's no movement forward. It's something that needs to be talked about. Okay, now for some of you, this is a friend. Okay, this is a friend who is definitely jealous. Okay, and obsessive. All right, and to some degree, they may actually be attracted to you. Okay, with Brokeback Mountain here, they may be dealing with some their own ideas about their sexuality, and maybe they've already come out a bit, but they haven't dealt with how they feel about you, that it's more than just friends. And it's like, it's almost like this energy of like, they don't necessarily, it's group one, you are complicated. Okay, it feels like they don't necessarily hate you, but they hate that they can't stop the way they feel about you. The Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, they just can't seem to, like, there is no forward movement in what they want to happen. And so it's almost like group one is full of resentment more than hatred. Okay, so it's like a deep resentment that some people would call hatred. Okay, and to be honest, it's almost like you can't really have a healthy relationship if there's so much resentment for the way you are, or the fact that the relationship can never really move forward in a meaningful way. And I feel like for some of you, you may be thinking, well, let's just go back to being friends, or can't we just be friends? And I'm feeling like the answer is no. No, you cannot just be friends, okay? The King of Swords, I feel like this, he's holding a blade here. And what I'm feeling like is like, there's not going to be a friendship here left. If you confront this, if you try to talk about it, I don't think this person is capable of just being friends with you. I feel the frustration here, and that will always be. If this resonates for you, the frustration, if you're a couple or moving towards being a couple, the frustration is at a personality level. It's just personalities, that aspects don't mesh. And it's forming these pits of resentment, or these areas of like hatred. If this is a friendship, it has, there's like pits of resentment and hatred formed around the fact that like there's jealousy, and for some of them there is attraction. There's like sexual attraction, romantic attraction, and I don't feel it's mutual. And they may feel that it's not mutual. Maybe they've made plays and y'all have had conversations. It's different for different people, but the fact of the matter is that I don't feel like it's going to move forward. And they hate the fact that it's not going to move forward, and they hate the fact that they don't think they can just be friends. So they hate that there's loss here. They feel the loss here. So because I have the Page of Pentacles, which is the Page of Coins in reverse. So there's not a new beginning. There's not a new cycle here for this situation. Like, there isn't a fix for this. I'm not feeling like, and, rarely do I have readings where I'm just like, fuck it. There's no fix for this. But, I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Like, this relationship with the secret hater, this is complicated, group one. You are a more complex situation. I honestly feel like for some of you, this person is out and out misleading you and has made you think that like everything's peachy keen. If you're in a relationship with this person, they probably made you think they love everything about you. They love how positive you are. They love that aspect, when in reality it drives them nuts. Okay. If this is a friend and there's been some issues with sexuality or attraction or whatever, maybe you've talked about it and you think you've moved past it, but they haven't. Or maybe you've never talked about it. It's just been an underlying tension. Perhaps there hasn't been any sexuality involved, but it's just been this jealousy that's been going on for quite a while, and you've just kind of felt it or noticed it. Or there's been some like backhanded compliments. And it just feels like there's been so much, I'm seeing like Swiss cheese here. There's just been so much hits on this connection that in order really, I'm getting from Spirit, like the only way to kind of like fix this connection is to give space and time. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. All right. So let's get you guys some letters, some initials, and some charms. Hey, group one, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have AMEUD, GCPFU, KEIITW, AZZARE. Okay, we have ass. We have FU. I feel like Keith is here, even though there isn't an H. We have R, Czar. Yeah, so there's several different initials here as well. So we have quite a few charms. We have the jack-o'-lantern, which is for me about protection. So, protect yourself. We have this little jar of, this feels like obsidian. It's black glitter, but it feels like obsidian crystal to me. So I get that. That's another energy of like, protect yourself. do a lot of protection spells or do warding or bubble your house or prayer or chant, whatever works for you. Okay. We have a black thread. Black for me is a protective color. People get all weird about black, the color black, or wearing a lot of black, but they don't realize like black is a protective color. It's a shielding color. So you might start wearing a lot of black around this person, or wear more black, or get you some obsidian to wear around this person. It may really help you see more clearly their intentions or make you feel better when you're around this person. Yeah, we have a wolf here howling. And I'm getting lone wolf energy. I'm feeling like, I feel this energy of like, you are tired. You may be tired of being alone, and you're like, especially if this is a partnership or somebody you're wanting to be with, you may be frustrated at the fact of, you need to give some space to this person or this situation. And you may end up being alone again, at which you don't want to be. Okay. And I get that, but understand that there's a difference between, and I've talked about this in a few videos, and I think it's really important to embrace the idea that loneliness and being alone are two different things. And the opportunity to be alone is an opportunity for us to find out more about ourselves. And I feel like if this is where you're guided, to get some space, and it might be that you just in general need more space right now, just in general from people, to get your clarity. It's a time for you to do some introspection, howl at the moon a little bit, do some fun things for yourself, and not really feel like you have to explain yourself to anyone. Perhaps if this is a relationship, be it a friendship or a romantic one, however this resonated for you, I feel like it may be more confining and restrictive than what you think and what you're aware of, okay? So we have the pumpkin coach here, and I want to leave you with good news, okay? Because I feel like I gave you bad news with this. And I want you to know there is movement here coming in for you. I feel like it's important. I'm going to pull some tarot on the movement. There is movement, okay? And as I cut the deck to shuffle, we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the World, not the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords and the World. And I'm feeling like, you're probably worried about some stuff, right? You're probably worried about this relationship, if it's your relationship. You may be worried about jobs. You may be worried about your future. Some of you guys are worried about being alone, and you're afraid to let this relationship go because you don't want to be alone. You should never stay with anyone because you're afraid to be alone. That is an indication to me that there's somebody else for you, okay? And don't allow a bad situation or a situation that you thought might end up being forever and it's not, keep you from pursuing other people or make you bitter about relationships, okay? You deserve to have someone who loves you, all of you, okay, for who you really are. You deserve to have friendships that accept you for who you are and accept your boundaries, okay? And don't get bitter or angry or resentful or hateful because you don't give them what they want, okay? There's lots of people who have friends who are in love with them and it doesn't necessarily end badly, okay? We are having no reversals. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles here. I'm feeling that's like the energy we're dealing with for group one. It's very complex. We have this like, I'm scared to let go of this relationship. And it may not be scared as much as just hesitant, because I do feel like, we've talked about the pits in the Swiss cheese, the holes, but there's cheese there too. Like there is good things, right? And I think a lot of you like to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? But the truth is that you deserve to have a piece of cheese with no holes in it, okay? Not that Swiss cheese is bad, but you've had Swiss cheese, and this isn't regular Swiss cheese. Like, this is hateful Swiss cheese. Like, there's parts of you, this isn't just somebody who just, is kind of irritated about parts of your personality or your behavior. This is somebody who's like really hates parts of it. So there's no middle ground there. Like that won't get better. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords. So it's time for you to do some soul searching on this situation. Okay. You need to search your own psyche about how you want to handle this. Okay. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So we have 2-2 here. So 22. You're building a strong foundation for the future by being willing to do some introspection about your situation, whatever it is, and regain some balance. And some of you guys, you just need some time. You need some time. And we have strength. Okay. So I feel like you're going to regain some strength and clarity by stepping back and getting some space from either situation. Okay. That's going to bring you motion. All right. This stone here always makes me think about clear crystal quartz. And I feel like that may be something that you need to get your hands on, is clear crystal quartz. It's an amplifier. Also, I feel like you guys might benefit from the Archangel Michael clearing prayer. It's all over YouTube. I have a playlist of like over 100 different meditations, and I think it's on there still. Also, I lost my train of thought. Clearing music, like frequency music, also crystal bowl music can be really helpful. And you can just play it in the background of like your day, while you're doing dishes, while you're doing your thing, while you're studying. Just allow that kind of stuff to play in the background, and you'll just find that you become more calm, you become more peaceful. And in that space, a lot of introspection can happen. You can regain balance on a situation that isn't really being uplifting and giving to you. I don't think this person has been as positive to you maybe as you think they have. I feel like your perspective may be a bit skewed of this relationship. All right. So, be kind to yourself, be good to yourself. All right. Good things are coming. They really, really are. There's motion here. Okay. You just need to get some clarity and you need some space. All right. Okay, group 1, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 2, all of you that selected Snowpuff, or you were drawn to the Haunted Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading all about who is secretly hating on you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Now, the card is the Devil card from the Haunted Tarot deck. Now, every group got the Devil card from whichever tarot deck they were drawn to. So this Disney character represents the mask of your hater. Okay, so Snowball here, cute little Snowball, their hateful side, their secret hater side is this devil. This is what it looks like. Okay, so if that resonates, then this may be your reading. All right. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. I think I said that already. So take what resonates here. Now stay tuned to the end because I'm going to get letters, initials, and charms. And we're going to find out more about who is secretly hating on you. All right. So this is an intense devil. And I feel like she's shouting. Okay. She's yelling. Okay. All right. So let's get into it and find out what came out for you. We have your soul has fucked off. Retrieve it. Okay. We have Grumpy Wizard. Release your anger safely. This person's very angry. They're very angry. This devil is an angry devil. Okay. Very angry. Yelling. Yeah. I feel like emotional like outbursts and things like that. We have Jupiter. All right. There may be a Sagittarius. We have Taurus. Okay. Maybe an earth sign. Very powerful. We have Mars. Yeah. I feel a lot of anger here. Like this is an angry person, but they're hiding it. Okay. We have Cleanse. Black Widow, a dangerous woman. Okay, that's kind of a state of being, not necessarily a gender. We have emptiness, loneliness, void of spirit. They're so angry in general. Friendship, a strong bond is coming your way. So this is somebody close, somebody you've had a bond with or you have a bond with, because they're a secret hater. I feel like some of you guys just think they have like a bad temper. They're known for their temper, vanity. Okay. This is somebody who gets insulted. They get insulted about things. Magical and mysterious spell casting. Okay. They may be a witch or witchy. You may be a witch or witchy. We have blue-eyed stranger, true victim. Okay. All right. We have Aquarius, invisible. We have hex and cursing. So this may be someone who feels like they're a victim or they're victimized all the time. You know, embracing the label, and I don't like labels, but embracing the label of being a victim can be empowering, okay? But in this case, I feel like this person uses the label of victim and becomes a martyr and kind of like monopolizes the term victim for power, okay? Which is, I mean, it's kind of messed up, you know? That's really manipulative, okay? But I feel like this person is almost like they're an actor. Okay, they hide their true feelings about things. They're very vain. Okay, there's nothing wrong with, you know, like taking care of yourself, thinking highly of yourself. But this is someone who like is shallow. All they think about is how they look to people, how situations look. I'm getting like 1950s housewife vibe, Martha Stewart perfection vibe. Like they care what they look like to other people and fuck everything else. And as long as it looks good to other people, they don't care. Is this a mom? Is this like a feminine energy? Is this a mom or a grandma or a grandpa or a relative or an auntie? Who's secretly underneath it all, is like secretly hateful or resentful about you. Oh, I don't like this bitch. I don't like that. There's nothing worse than having a hater in your own like home or family, you know. And some of our worst enemies come from our own bloodline. So, you know, that's might be what we're talking about here. There's definitely a bond. It may be a super close friend, but we're talking like family. We're talking someone who you would share Christmas morning with kind of thing. Okay. All right. I'm getting these 3 cards here. We have Midas, miser. There it is. We have rebel. They don't like your ways. We have seeker. Okay. Yeah, they don't like. I feel like you may be the witchy one or the mystic or the seeker energy here. That's you. You're rebellious energy. They feel you're rebellious. Okay. This is someone who makes nicey nice. Nicey nice. Everything's nicey nice. Everything is orderly. Everything looks good. And as long as it looks good, it doesn't matter. This is someone who puts icing on shit and calls it a cake. Like this is nasty, nasty, nasty energy. Okay. And highly resentful. This is somebody who has issues with resentment. I felt that with the first group, but this is different. Like, this is someone who runs their mouth. Okay, so this could be a family gossip. And I see someone, you know that video, it's from the 90s, so you guys might not know it, but you might know it. Depends on who you are. Okay, I don't want to make assumptions. The black hole sun video where people are smiling and then their smile kind of curls and they have these like snake-like tongues. That's what I'm seeing with this person. Like they're just a snake. And let me see what cards come out here, because I feel like some of you guys have had a fight and there's been a clearing or not a clearing, but like a soothing over of the energies, and you guys might think it's okay, but it's not. Or there's never really been a fight, but there's just been this weird, like super sugary sweet bullshit. And you know they're super like religious or conservative, or they judge you for your life. You know that because you can feel it, although they may never have said it to you. Okay, they do have harsh words, though. They do say harsh words. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, I just feel like you're the one with like there's something unusual about you that this person judges you for, and they hate it. The Nine of Cups. They hate it. They don't like it. And I feel like you have this really beautiful energy with the Nine of Cups here. It's like you're just doing your thing. This is your energy here. You're just doing your thing. You're not trying to provoke anybody. You're not going out of your way to provoke people. And you pass and repass with this person, even though you feel their judgment, okay? I don't think you realize that this person is like secretly hating on you and literally calls you out. When you leave the event, when you leave the function, whatever this is, like they absolutely talk trash on you. Like, this is what I'm getting from this card. Like, I can't wait for this bitch to leave. Like, I know she's family, or I know he's family, or I know they're family, or I know they're a close friend, or whatever this is. For some of you guys, this might be a boss. Like, I'm getting boss vibes too. But they're so weird. I can't wait till they're gone so we can just be. For some of you, there's that element of like, I can't wait till they're gone so we can just like be us and not have to worry, about the outsider. There's this energy of like putting you on the outside, even though you may not realize it. They've sequestered you to a degree. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. And I feel like they put on a show with you, like everything's peachy keen, like everything's going great. We love you. I see this like woman reaching out to hug somebody and like, okay, I see a house. I feel like it's a Dallas style house, if you know what that is. Opening the front door, it feels like Christmas time. It's not snowing. It's warm. It's in a warm environment. She's opening the door. The door looks like oak. She's opening the door and she's in blue. A lot of times spirits present to me in blue. I don't know. She's wearing a necklace that looks like the Star of David. And she's hugging you and welcoming you. And she's showing you all the food and stuff. And when your back is turned, she's rolling her eyes to somebody. Okay. So I feel like this safe, grounded, stable energy that she puts out to you is bullshit. Okay. She's lying. And I feel like deep down, she lashes out at people that are different, like she always has. Like this person is, I feel like they're very conservative, like seriously conservative, very judgmental, probably extremely religious as well. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more about the secret hater. I mean, this is somebody who may even do things for you to make your life easier. But they often tell people like, oh yeah, I went out of my way for them and they don't appreciate it. Like this is somebody who does stuff for you and expects like a big thank you or a big, hurrah to be made. They don't do things. You may think they're doing things out of the kindness of their heart, but honey, they aren't. And when you don't make a big deal, when you don't return it with, gratitude and, big acts of thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like, yes, master, thank you so much for being so gracious to me. It's like that. Like they want you to be Renfield from, Dracula. They want you to be that kind of begging energy because they see you as less than them. Ooh, bitch. We got to the heart of that shit, didn't we? They see you as less than the rest of everyone else in the family because you're different. In whatever way that resonates for you, in whatever way you find yourself to be different, and they don't like that shit. I'm hearing like whispering of conversations of like, why can't they just be normal? Why do they have to be different? They just want attention. Blue-eyed stranger, invisible, hex, spell casting. I feel like they think that you are different or into magic or whatever this is, this rebellious secret energy, whatever this is, you're doing it for attention. You don't really believe in any of it. It's not really you. They don't believe it. We have the Three of Pentacles here. Oh yeah, and they see you. They see what you're doing. If you're online, I feel like this person has found your online stuff or heard about it. Some of you have family watching you online, and they're talking shit on it for sure. And I'm getting, you know, if you are into spell casting or you're a witch or you're a practitioner of some kind of different or alternative spirituality, you need to cleanse your energy. Especially when you go around your family after you've been around them. My nose is itching so much. I feel like ancestors are pulling. You need to clear your energy, okay? Because no matter how big this auntie, grandma, mama, grandpa, it doesn't have to be a feminine energy. They're just appearing to me in psychic visions as a feminine. You can't trust this bitch. Do not trust them. Do not trust them, okay? And I understand wanting to keep connections with your family. I feel that for this group. I feel like you're trying to keep connections. You're trying to keep connections alive. You may be from the South, or you may be from a family where maybe there's been people who have gone no contact, or you haven't had contact with your family or something like that. There's been some kind of, because I feel like some kind of disconnect. And so there's effort here to keep this together, to keep the connections flowing, okay, on your part. So some of you may have willingly kind of disassociated from the snake-like energy. And I don't mean snake in the good positive way. I mean the snake-like energy in the way that someone is creeping and whispering and causing issues around you and about you without you really knowing it. And you may think, well, you know, I'm staying away from that. I'm just trying to. But you have to understand that this bitch right here is like a parasite in the family. Okay? It's like an infection. And when they go whispering in people's ear, people listen. People listen to what they're saying. I want to show you this card. Now, see, this one person's like laying here. This person's, are you okay? Are you okay? And this bitch right here is looking straight at us, straight at the camera. They're not looking down at you on the ground or this person trying to help you. They're like, look, they don't know that I pushed this bitch down. This person don't know I pushed this bitch down. I pushed them down. That's right, because that's where you belong. Because you're different. You're not like us. It is disgusting. It's not okay. This is not okay. This is not okay for you. Okay. So I feel like your guides, whatever you work with, whatever you believe in, they really want you to cast. If you're a witch, you need to cast more protections on yourself when it comes to your family, okay? You need to do some warding or wear some kind of amulet or something. You need to just be more proactive in your protections. Some of you guys need to do some kind of stop the gossip working. Some of you guys just need to pray or whatever you do to protect yourself, okay? I'm not telling you exactly what to do. It's just whatever is within your practice. Okay, that's what you need to do to kind of like protect yourself, because I do understand, because I feel like group 2 is trying very hard to not remove the entire family. And I feel like you guys don't know this person is hating, okay? I feel like you have weird feelings. And you may feel like, you know, yeah, they're judging me, but you may not realize how malicious this person is, okay? The level of maliciousness, okay? On some level, for some of you, the motivation is money. And this isn't the first time this has come out in the last week. Some of you guys have some family issues that are motivated by money, which is so gross. It's so gross, and it's awful, okay? So just protect yourself. Do more protections. Don't tell this bitch anything. Pass and repass. If you can avoid going to this person's home, like if there's family events, if you can avoid going to this person's home, like go to other events that are hosted at other people's houses or host them at yours. But if you can avoid going into their home, do that, okay? I think you'll feel much better about that. So, you know, that is a word of advice I'm getting from the guides. All right, so let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name, a family name. Just take what resonates. I'm going to read off the initials, the letters for you. We have I, H, G, T, O, J, R, G, Z, C, D, F, Y, V, E, R, D, EUOOT. Okay, some of you guys might have a truck driver here, or you drive a truck, or something about a truck here. We have a passport. Oh, we have the scales, Libra, justice. I feel like for some of you in this situation, this person's going to be found out. Okay, they're going to be found out. It's going to take some time. So be patient, but I do think people, well, first of all, some people already know, okay? I'm feeling these roses as roses on a cake, okay? I don't know if something happened around a birthday. It feels like something's happened around a birthday party or something, something significant, or there may be a birthday coming up. I'm hearing guard yourself. Protect yourself, okay? There's definitely justice coming for you guys in this family situation. If this has to do with money, if there is some kind of law involved or something, I feel like it's definitely coming, okay? So be patient, and it's very important for you to go with your guidance, okay? Let me get this charm here off the. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's a lot of blessings and protection around you. So, whatever your practice is, you are very protected. But I feel like they want you to up those protections. They want you to cleanse your energy. They want you to be clear of mind around this person, because this person is slick. Okay, they are slicker than they look. I feel like for some of you, you might be thinking, well, this person's just like such an old lady, or you know what I mean, like an old, like they're so innocent looking, they seem so sweet. Listen, some of the sweetest people in the world have a very dark side, and they're just waiting to stab you in the back. Okay, that's how a lot of people get screwed over. They get screwed over by some of the nicest people in the world. They'll smile to your face, and then behind your back, they're knifing you. So, be aware that happens. It happens more often than not, a lot of times, and especially in families. In families, people try to, get in good with you through using emotions, which is just so, it's so damaging, okay? And that's why I feel like your guides really want you to be very protective of your energy. Don't fall for emotional manipulation. And maybe to a degree you already have, and this is like, oh, wow, this is what's happening. I'm being emotionally manipulated by this person. Because some of you guys, I feel like this energy really endears themselves to you. Like they go out of their way to do very sweet, nice things and make you feel comfortable. And then when you're not around, they're talking shit and smack on you. And they're talking to people about how you are not like the rest of them. And why do you need to be so weird and that kind of thing. And, this passport to me feels like official papers or something. Some of you guys may have like inheritance or a lawsuit or something, land or something that involves family. And this person seems like they are motivated by that. Okay. So when you communicate with this person, keep that in mind. Don't tell this person shit about your situation. They are trying to levy whatever information you give them against you. Okay. When you hear bells, pay attention. Okay. Whoops. I just dropped it. But when you hear bells, pay attention. Okay. Also, if this person drinks alcohol, they have loose lips. Okay. So if you want to find out some shit, if they drink, hang out with them while they drink. Now, for some of you guys, I know this is a trigger, so it's not something you would do, but I'm just telling you, like that's when they talk a lot of smack. That's when they will trip up and say things they they shouldn't do. They'll tell on themselves. Okay, so that's just a little gimme from spirit. Okay, we have threes here, numbers of alignment, angel numbers, whatever you want to call it. Threes are going to be real significant to this situation that you're in. So when you see threes, pay attention to what you're thinking, what you're doing. If you're feeling called to act in a way, threes are kind of a validation of your decision. All right. Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Minnie Mouse or you were drawn to the Zombie Tarot, this is going to be your reading all about who is secretly hating on you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Be sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to get letters, initials, and charms, and we're going to find out more about this secret hater. So, every group got the devil of their tarot deck that they were drawn to. Okay, so this little character, this Disney character, represents the kind of mask the person wears, and this represents their secret hater. Okay, so you have a Minnie Mouse type person, okay, their qualities, and then we have an undercover devil. Now, this devil's kind of weird because it's not really a being, it's a cigarette machine. Okay, so that is a really interesting energy, and I want to get into it. So let's see what else we need to know about your secret hater. All right. My nose is itching, so there's a lot of spirits pulling around me. Okay, we have shitful shadow side, balance your good, bad, and ugly. Oh. We have fancy fat fucker, get healthy. I got to tell you, this person feels particularly nasty. I think they're very judgmental. I think they are very judgmental about people's bodies. I'm going to put her right there. I think, yeah, it feels gross. Okay, we have sinister sisters, find your soul tribe. Okay, this is mean girl vibe. Okay, that's what I'm getting, mean girl vibe. I feel like this person probably makes you feel like part of a group or part of a whatever this is, social group, part of a clique, if you will, part of, it could be online, it could be in person, it could be a group you've been a part of your whole life, okay? Not your whole life, but a lot of your life, okay? Let's keep going here. We have sun, could be a Leo or a fire sign. We have Pisces, okay. We have fire, so Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Toxic, this is from the Toxic X-Files. Gone with the wind, as quickly as they appear, they vanish. The faster they will vanish. So as quickly as they appear, the faster they will vanish. Okay, so this person takes off. I feel air sign energy with that, honestly. I'm a Libra. I'm an air sign. So, that happens sometimes. Aquarius energy as well. We have melodramatic, makes a mountain out of a molehill and lays on the blame thick, makes their issues worse than others. I feel Leo energy there with the sun as well. We have empty calories, pretends to have substance, but it's just full of hot air. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like body issues here and dysmorphia and talking trash about other people's bodies. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to shake you. Talking like noise about other people's appearances, very judgmental, very shallow. Now, I want to say this because I feel like for some of you, you don't know they're like this. Okay, this is what they're doing behind your back. They twist people's words and create another story to fit their own narrative. Okay, so they lie, they gossip. The delusional God acts as if everyone should kiss their butt and shower them with love, but they don't deserve it. Okay. I feel like this is someone who thinks they're at the top of the food chain of some kind of social group. Could be family, could be a work clique, could be college clique, just like some kind of social clique. Okay, we have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, online, so it could be an online presence, highly intelligent, spreading lies. I think they think they're smarter than they actually are. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, they're not really highly intelligent. I think they think they are, though. I'm getting like dangerous liaison vibes, like someone who thinks they're a master manipulator, but actually they're just a clown. Okay, eyes are the windows of the soul, green-eyed stranger. They may have green eyes, but I'm also getting jealousy. I think they're jealous of a lot of people, and that's why they act the way they do. They have a lot of like the body issues they have about people's appearances are really manifestations of their own like insecurities, their own judgments about themselves. I feel like they have a lot of like ED issues and things like that. I have Virgo here has secrets. Yeah, they have secrets. Some of them are still struggling with ED issues. We have liar and Leo. So we have lies here a couple of times. Okay, so this person, if they're presenting to you as a really good friend who's like, in a social group and it's kind of like taking you under their wing or make you feel special or they make you feel like you belong, they don't think you do. Okay, they're giving you a false sense of safety, and talking trash about you behind your back, and it feels like it's online. Now it may be that you know this person in not public, but in person, but they're actually doing the gossiping online. Some of you guys, this is very specific, okay, so it won't be for all of you, but for some of you guys, there's like an online slam book or an online group chat where certain people in this group get together and kind of talk trash on people and talk gossip. Could be like a family group chat or something, but just be aware that your name is brought up. And I feel like the online thing is what this devil's about. Okay, it's about a machine. It's about like online. It's almost like, okay. Whoops, sorry. Online, it feels like they really let this fucked upness go. Like they are really toxic online. Some of you guys, they may be on like your social media as a different name and trolling you. Okay, that won't be for all of you. There's something artificial about this devil. Okay, because it's the only devil that's not represented by like a human being or a being of any kind. Okay, the other devils were beings of some kind. This one is an actual machine. Okay, I feel like this person's really unfeeling. I feel like they really are just out for themselves, and they don't really have any empathy. Okay, I'm feeling like they might be a little psychotic, and I say that. I try not to use those kind of terms because I am not a professional. I cannot diagnose someone. It's just a feeling I get, though. That's the mind space I have of someone who like thinks differently about situations and is always trying, or always, they don't try, they automatically see the gimme for them in a situation. So I feel like some of you guys, this might be in college, there may be a sorority or something involved. We have the Knight of Wands or a social group in college involved. The Knight of Wands here, the Ace of Hazards, the Nine of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, let me look at these cards. See, I feel the group here with the Nine of Wands. I know what the cards mean, but I'm also an intuitive reader. And it just feels like this group is chit-chatting. They're just chit-chatting, okay? And to people's faces, it's like a secret kind of thing. And to people's faces, they're like, and you know what I'm getting? I don't necessarily think, for some of you, it may literally be a sorority, okay? But it feels like a hidden sorority, like a hidden group of mean, nasty girls. Now, it doesn't have to be feminine. It's just that's the psychic impression that I'm getting, like a group of just miserable people who enjoy talking trash about other people, okay? And one of those people is you. Like, they are enjoying talking trash about you. And these are the people you don't want to ask, like, how do I look in this? Because they purposely tell you you look good in stuff you look bad in, because it's almost a joke. These are people you don't want to get advice from, because they'll tell you to do things that will hurt you and not help you. And they get off on it. They like the making you look like a fool. And it's not just you, though. It's other people, too. Like, this is full on, like, crazy, mean person vibes. Just, and it's almost like this group is entitled. There's an entitlement problem, a boredom problem. Like, they don't have enough to keep them busy or something like that. In this Knight of Wands here, look how they're holding up a fake hand. Like there's so much fake. I just did a reading on who is being fake with you. You might want to check that out, because I feel like this person is super fake. Okay, that's part of the vibe I'm getting from this mean, like, sorority, fraternity kind of vibe. Like, they're smiling to your face, being fake, but underneath it, they're this, like, horrible zombie that's just talking trash and dragging you through the muck. And then we have the Ace of Hazards. And I feel this is your energy, like breaking through the surface, like breaking through the bullshit and figuring it out, figuring out that, you know what? Fuck this situation, right? Fuck it. These people are toxic. We have empty calories. Like, there seems to be a fixation on body parts, the way people look. There's a lack of depth here. With the eyes are the window of the soul. I feel like they act like they're soulful people, but they're really not. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of impulse control problems here with this person, but I don't think you know that. I think that all you know is this mask, this little, like, hi, I'm Minnie Mouse. Everything's hunky-dory. I'm so sweet. I'm so loving. I'm so wonderful. I'm so compassionate. But really, I am not even a human. I have no human emotions. I don't give a shit. I like talking about people. I have an entitlement issue. I'm a bitch. I don't care. I don't care if you cry. Like, I'm going to get what I want, and people are my playthings. That's fucked up. That is pure D fucked upness, okay? And I get that with the delusional God here. Like, this person is delusional. Like, they think people are there to service their needs, okay? People are there for them to use and take from. And spreading lies is part of their mode operandi, if you will. Like, it is how they operate. It is what they do. It's how they get what they want. They manipulate people all the time. And actually, I feel like it's paid off for them. They're one of those people that is just, being a horrible human being has paid off. And they've done it in such a way where a lot of people don't know they've actually done it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been such a manipulative thing that they've gotten away with it. Okay, tell me more about this situation. Sorrow, the Three of Swords. Yeah. They love to break people's hearts and break people's spirits. And they do this by being a two-faced bitch. They do this by smiling and hugging and bringing cupcakes and building you up and making you feel special and making you feel like you belong. And then they rip out your heart. Three of Cups, abundance. Okay, so we have 33 here. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting for you is, like, getting away from this hateful energy, getting away from the secret hater will really open up new connections for you. Okay. Positive connections. I'm also getting with the Three of Cups, like, this is a friend group. Okay. This is a friend group who is, well, it's the Three of Swords, y'all. Three of Swords is betrayal, heartbreak. It's not good. It's not a good card as far as how it feels. It feels bad. You know, it may take a few days to kind of get over it, kind of thing. For some of you guys, you may be looking for validation, and here it is. Okay, if you're concerned about a group talking about you, or someone within the group who's really sweet to you and nice to you, and you're wondering, maybe they're feeding you information about people are talking about you, and you're wondering, well, are you talking about me too? Yes, they are talking about you too. Okay, they're part of it, and the other people know that they're talking to you. It's that manipulative. Okay, they're not alone. They're not alone in it. Okay, it's like a weird. Listen. I just have to tell you, I do not know how people have time for this bullshit. I really don't. I do not know how people have time to be this petty and play this much with other people's lives. These bitches, whoever they are, whatever their gender is, bitch is not a gender, it's a fucking energy. They need to get a life. They need to get a reason. These entitled bitches, I feel like these people have resources. They may have more resources than you do. Okay, just if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Then that part's not for you. Just take what resonates here. I just feel like these people just play. They're playing with people's emotions. They're playing, for some of you, they're literally playing with like your life in some kinds of ways. Like, because in many ways you may feel very fragile right now. And so, friend groups, friendships and things are very important, and you're trying to build those. And it's like this person, this group, you thought you had something, and boom, it explodes because these people are just not what they appear to be. We have victory here. I feel like moving away from this person, this friend group, whatever this is going to bring you into a situation with new connections that are going to feel really, really good. Okay. I need you to not block new connections because of these pathetic motherfuckers. Okay. I want you to understand that not every group or every person you meet is going to be malicious like this. Okay, this person has some serious problems. These people, if it's a group, these people have some serious problems. They like to play with people's emotions for no fucking reason. It feels like a power thing. It just feels like a power trip, an entitlement trip. It feels real gross, real malicious. And I feel like, honey, the quicker that you can get your energy away from this situation, the better. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, maybe you do know about this now, and this is validation. For some of you, you may have an idea, and this is validation. And for some of you, a few of you, you have no idea about this. And, you may be feeling the Three of Swords and being like, oh my God, they are talking about me. You may be becoming aware of some things that I'm saying that are like, huh, really? So when she or they or him comes to talk to me, they're going back and telling them what I said. Oh, and then they came back and said this to me because they talked to the group. It makes sense. Oh, no. Exactly. The Princess of Discs. Okay. So what I'm feeling here is like the awareness that this is going on helps propel you forward. Okay. It's not quick. I feel like, listen, the Three of Swords is serious, serious betrayal. This takes time to heal. There's definitely healing energy with any kind of pentacles, okay? Any kind of pentacles is a healing energy. It's a slow, stable, healing energy, okay? It can be an abundant energy, but there's also work involved, all right? But you're going to be moving into better connections, okay? A happier place with real friends, real connections with groups that you will find more benefit in. Now, for some of you, this could be a group related to your work or perhaps something you're wanting to get into. And I feel like the group that you're in right now isn't the right group, and you need to align with a different group, and that's part of what this is. The next group that you align with, that you find flow with, that you find presence with, will actually help bring you into more abundance, okay? Because we have Six of Wands is victory, and then we have the Three of Cups, which is abundance here. Okay, so definitely moving into a phase where you're just going to feel more positive as you get away from this really, really nasty energy. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. I'm feeling major clarity coming through. Okay, now what I feel here, the Knight of Swords is aggressive. Okay, can be very quick moving. What I'm feeling is clarity will speed this up. Okay. And often I tell people, I think this is a very easy method to get clarity, and that is distance. Distance yourself. And it doesn't mean you cut people off. It just means like you take some time and don't interact. Like be busy doing other things. Give yourself some time to get some clarity. Okay. Don't fight the Three of Swords. Like if you need to like just leave the group or do what you need to do, do it. Allow the Three of Swords to happen and allow yourself time to heal. Allow the clarity on your next move to come forward and find your people. Okay? Find your people that will make you feel good about who you are, who you can support, and in return, they will support you as well. Okay? It's really important that you understand that this isn't like the end of your journey with like finding your people or finding your place you fit in. This is just part of it. This is part of learning about people and interactions, and it's part of learning how people can be. And people who are not balanced can be very destructive and very manipulative and very malicious. And once we become aware of that and aware of the negative aspects of how people can treat each other, a lot of times we can become more aware of the positive aspects. A lot of times if we've had people treat us positively, sometimes we can't see it. We're not open to seeing it because we've been treated badly so much that we just can't imagine people are good to us. And I feel like there's going to be people entering your life who will treat you well, but now you'll notice it. You'll be aware of it. There may be people in your life right now who are good to you, but you're not as aware of it because you've been in this energy. And now as you release the energy, you'll become more aware. You may already be doing that, and this is just your validation, so just take what resonates, all right? Let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have OBIOAOA, YUDCTEZ, EFURTAU. Okay, we have an evil eye charm here. So you guys wear your evil eye jewelry. You may have somebody giving you the evil eye, to be aware. This person may be giving you the evil eye. We have the sun charm here. And you know, the sun card in the tarot deck is the most positive card in the whole deck. So I don't want you to walk away from this reading feeling like there's not anything positive coming. There's a lot of positivity. You have the victory card here. So I feel like there is a lot of positivity coming through in connections, like positive friends, positive networking, things like that. So there's a lot of good things to look forward to. I know some of you are probably thinking, well, you know, this didn't work out. Well, sometimes that happens, okay? Oh, there's another letter. We have another A here. Lots of A's on the board, by the way. We have the number 4 with the dice. So 4 is a number of stability. I think you're moving into a place where you're going to have more stable relationships. We have a plane here, and I feel that as movement for you guys. I feel there's a lot of movement. We have communication here. It feels like there is communication coming in, okay? Feels like an air sign with this bird. We have a couple of birds here. There may be an air sign that will reach out to you, or earth sign with the turtle here. This could be a new connection or somebody you know right now who may come in to form a closer bond with you. It could be love, it could be friendship. But I feel like as this 3 of Swords situation kind of pans out for you, as you get more clear about this connection and what you need to do, I feel like this energy will come forth more. Okay, now I'm also getting with this little, I'm feeling like a cool drink by the pool. You guys need to enjoy yourself more by the, you know, for summer. Some of you guys, like, I don't get this kind of stuff a lot, but I feel like there may be an air sign or an earth sign that may ask you out on a date, or to go hang out by the pool, or go, you know, on some kind of summer fun thing. So that won't resonate for all of you, but for some of you, you know, you have somebody who is thinking about like doing something fun with you. It may even be like a trip too for some of you guys. So if you're thinking about going on a trip, this is your validation. I feel like you guys, a lot of people need a trip right now. We're just needing to get away. Life has been really crazy. We have this little heart with a sunflower on it. Again, another sign that things are going to be, your energy is going to lighten up. Okay, things are going to get lighter for you. I know it's hard. I know it's really hard. Okay, because I feel like really, honestly, I feel like this person has treated you really poorly. And I feel like you're the kind of person, again, I felt this in another group, you kind of give people the benefit of the doubt, okay? And that's a good thing. I don't want you to think that you need to stop doing that, but I just feel like you've given the wrong person the benefit of the doubt, and you've ended up probably getting hurt. And so this is a lesson in discernment. This is a lesson in trusting your gut more. Some of you guys may have gotten some kind of gut instinct, but you're just like, nah, they wouldn't do that. Surely they're not that fake. Yes, there are people that are this fake. And you just wonder how they make it through life this way. And some people just never get caught. They just don't until it's something super bad. And then their life just kind of falls apart. But I do think there is more positivity flowing for you for the next year. I did a reading on Jupiter and Taurus. Jupiter will be in Taurus for the next year until 2024. You may find something in there. There are blessings coming forward. And I feel like there's an expansive energy with this plane here. And I feel like there's something good coming in for you in the next year. And it could be that like you find your person, which some of you are like, I don't want to hear that shit. I get it, but I'm just telling you, this is what I'm getting, you know? And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't tell you what I got. You know, you don't have to like it. Or there's like a new group of friends or new networking people, whatever it is, it's very victorious. It's very positive with the sun energy. Like there's a lot of positivity here. So please don't walk away from this reading feeling negative. I need you to feel hopeful, because I understand that this, seeing the Three of Swords on this kind of a reading can be a real downer, especially when you don't realize some people are being as horrible to you as they actually are. Okay. I feel like some of you guys have been really misled by several people, and it may be surprising. And I want you to know that you're wonderful. It's not you. It's not a you problem. It's a them problem. Okay. You have just become involved with some people who are very spoiled, very entitled, and they've got some serious issues, all right? And you deserve better. You deserve better connections with real people who will love and support you. And I feel like that's what's coming in for you, all right? Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.